Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out.
Jacksonville rapper Yungeen Ace arrested by Jacksonville Beach police around midnight.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville.
Are we good after that? We just gotta go to the back. You gonna get the camera with. Step back here. Yeah, back.
The police records that were filed in Foolio's passing case were now released to the public today. In the process, they announced that Yungeen Ace had involvement, as the police got told by a street member that Foolio was targeted because Yungeen Ace put up $10,000 to have him dealt with.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the day homies, bro, I put it on everything, on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Foolio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had them put that 10K up, told me to slide, told me to cause you know he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was what it is, bro.
They would end up confirming that this was true after Foolio passed, when Yungeen Ace would go on IG Live with his mother, where she would end up sneak dissing Foolio in front of everyone.
These are my best friends.
Hey, chat, y'all know what's going on though. Y'all stop playing with us. Talil, you told me for churches, but you know what the fuck go to a buff and get on your boy.
And we want to get that down. Foolio, Ludio, whatever shit.
Cheers.
As during the trial for Foolio's passing, the police even found evidence on Yungeen Ace's friend's cell phone, which is a sneak diss towards Foolio, but the person that sent him the meme was from Yungeen Ace's iMessage account.
The state presented a picture from Gathrigh's cell phone taken one day after showing a bottle of Don Julio. The detective testified that, based on knowledge, this represents an insult to the rapper Julio Foolio.
This right here was more than enough evidence to link Yungeen Ace's team ATK to the crime. They would end up investigating through more cell phones of ATK members, and they found so much more evidence.
Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 block. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
This would result in a string of members being arrested in ATK, but it also resulted in something concerning for Yungeen Ace. The head sheriff of Jacksonville would send Yungeen Ace a direct message, as he's been hiding out outside of Jacksonville. The news wrote, Jacksonville Sheriff TK Waters sends a BSA to Yungeen Ace and his crew, ATK, after Julio Foolio's hitters were caught.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
As while Yungeen Ace was on the run from the Jacksonville sheriff, he would then go on IG Live and also tweeting that ATK is over and done with. He would tweet, "Ain't no such thing as ATK no more. That stuff is gone and over with an Instagram video of him running away from the issue.
I say no more ATK, it ain't no more. What you talking about? Niggas don't do shit. Niggas don't do shit. Tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. These niggas. When the time for the Lord to be paid, where the niggas be at? Got all this shit to say, where the niggas be at though? What niggas be need to get buried? When the time to spend that money, where the niggas be? Always got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. You niggas be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Talking about don't talk like me. Don't get the man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more.
But what confirmed Yungeen Ace's involvement was that he texted one of the suspects of the crime, asking what was Foolio's last words, and he replied with what they were. To understand what Foolio said in his last moment, we first need to review all of the new police files on Foolio's passing, as the detail they gave is unbelievable. It reads that Foolio was born on June 21st, 1998, was involved in an ambushing by rival street members Sunday morning in Tampa, Florida. What was supposed to be a celebration weekend for his birthday turned into the worst thing imaginable, all due to social media. Foolio and his crew rented an Airbnb for the weekend. Once arriving to the Airbnb, Foolio would post this on his Instagram story, giving everyone an update.
Hey, the pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Foolio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
The party inside of the Airbnb only lasted 2 hours. Foolio would even share the inside of the party, showing everyone on his Instagram who was inside, what they were doing. Foolio wasn't nervous at all about the ops seeing. But 1 hour later, the police arrived to the Airbnb. They called the landlord of the home, who would then eventually kick Foolio and his crew out of the Florida crib. Foolio would then once again go to Instagram, posting his next move. This would be none other than a poster for a nearby club, telling his entire followers list to pull up to the club, while also revealing the literal address of the club on the poster, trying to break the record on social media for the most location drops to his ops in one weekend, and it worked. But once he arrived at the club, he would then post on his Instagram again, this time sharing exactly where he is sitting inside of the club, telling his ops, "I'm going to the upstairs lounge."
We came deep for my birthday, man. Everybody coming up the stairs. No cap, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep, lit everywhere we go.
It would be this moment when the ops all got together in one iMessage group chat, started sharing all of Foolio's Instagram stories in that chat, where they would then all text each other, meeting up a plan to go to a parking lot across the street. Once they all arrived at the parking lot, they scoped out the scene and watched Foolio at the upstairs lounge. Taking action on the 23rd day of the month was very important to them, but more on that later. When Foolio and his crew were done at the club, they all gathered in the parking lot while his manager figured out a place to stay, without even realizing the ops that would end up going at him were just across the street. His manager scoped out a nearby Holiday Inn. They began driving down, but when arriving to the Holiday Inn, they all sat in the parking lot while his manager was booking the rooms. The ops that were in the parking lot across the street just followed them very slowly down the road. When everybody was then waiting in the parking lot, the ops gave a signal 3, 2, 1 before 3 men then hopped the bushes. One person drove a car straight into the parking lot, where they would all begin using firearms towards Foolio's crew. The 3 people that jumped the bushes, they had one job, that was to find Foolio and do the act.
At 4:38, 3 exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a handgun and 2. This barrage of fire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident. Let's look at this video. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out.
All of Foolio's friends would end up sprinting away, leaving Foolio all by himself in his vehicle, being targeted by 3 members of ATK. With the news then beginning to post that Foolio passed away, only 30 minutes later, the news wrote, Yungeen Ace dropped Do It, a direct diss track at Foolio's passing earlier today. Meanwhile, Yungeen Ace's right-hand man would share on his Instagram story an old tweet from King Von reading, "Game over, we won, stupid." But Yungeen Ace's song Do It literally remixed Foolio's lyrics against him when he dropped When I See You. Foolio rapped a song about Yungeen Ace's brothers that sadly passed. He would rap, went out to eat on his birthday, 4 hit, 3 pass in the worst way, he kept dissing on me, and now we hitting 23. Sneak dissing Yungeen Ace's best friend and brother, 23. Meanwhile, Yungeen Ace would rap in his song, 4 in the car, 1 of them gone, 3 got hit, on Foolio's birthday on the 23rd day of the month. However, Yungeen Ace wasn't just done yet. The news wrote, Foolio's mom says she was targeted 8 times and allegedly named Yungeen Ace as the culprit.
So now she's a mother. She's not involved. She was a nurse or whatever the case is. This is what I hear. She got 8 times. The police showed up and asked her, hey, ma'am, who you? Guess who she allegedly said her? Allegedly, she said, I got shot by Yungeen Ace. Yungeen Ace was on some type of supervised release at the time. Police go, I guess his probation officer say, yo, you got to come in now. And they're about to lock up Yungeen Ace for Foolio's mom.
The police knew that Yungeen Ace was involved, and they made sure they found the evidence to support it. So after 2 months of searching, they were able to get somebody in ATK to snitch against Yungeen Ace. And let me explain. Not only was the retaliation for Yungeen Ace's brother 23, but he was also to revenge ATK Mitch. Now, 1 month before Foolio passed, he did an interview speaking on the beef in Jacksonville. He revealed there was supposed to be a song made with both groups trying to stop the crime against each other.
No record. Y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, but bro, me and J. Breeze supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. So I'm gonna just get that shit out the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J. Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd about it. My big cousin wrote about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find a beat.
As according to the police files, they have evidence proving that ATK pretended to drop the beef with Foolio so then he would let his guard down, which he definitely did, as he posted 40 IG stories in one night sharing his location. But it also ties into what happened to ATK Mitch, who passed away in 2022. You see, in April 2022, the officers saw Julio Foolio driving a Dodge Durango with an illegal window tint. They would then pull Foolio over to ask questions, but when they were searching his vehicle, they immediately found out who Foolio was. Once they did so, they arrested Foolio on the spot, threw him in the back of the patrol car, and was questioned about the passing of ATK Mitch.
Alright, so I ain't want to bring it up, I know you're gonna be upset. Mitch, there's some detectives I want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long that's gonna take?
Not that long, depends on you. They're just gonna ask what you know about what happened.
Once he was taken into the police car, he knew that he would be questioned, so he was quickly taken in to be interrogated by police about the passing of ATK Mitch, where he would be lying through his teeth the entire time.
I used to come to my mama's house. I used to stay on the corner. He would come over there, show his, support.
What type of work do you do? What type of
artist?
You're an artist. Okay. As far as Mitch go, what are you hearing?
Nah, really, I was in Miami when I heard the news. You know what I'm saying? I was down making music, and I saw posting on Instagram. Mitch, the whole Jacksonville, Mitch.
The detectives then started looking at who Foolio was to ATK Mitch and how they knew each other, quickly realizing these two are rivals and they definitely are not on good terms. So they would start asking Foolio where he was at the time of Mitch's passing.
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case.
Ooh.
You ain't have a friend that recently got killed?
A lot of friends that,
recently? Mitch?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me just run down on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
The detectives knew they had nothing on Foolio, but they knew that he was involved. So they would try fishing for any information that they could get, but Foolio, he continued to just lie, telling the detectives he didn't know anything and he doesn't even know who Mitch is.
Guys, if you may know or hear something, that'd be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom, then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
My little brother, I don't know who did. I don't know. I ain't here. That's what I'm saying. You will never know. Know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, I just heard they say little brother. I'm like, know, so I'm in Miami at the time though. You ain't tired of that, man? Yeah. But I'm known to this.
While Foolio was shutting down his involvement with ATK Mitch's passing, they would just ask Foolio why his music is related to so much crime in Jacksonville. His lyrics line up exactly with how people passed away, as they were getting frustrated that he was staying quiet when they knew he was involved.
Do you think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him?
Nah, because even before I was rapping, it was... You know, get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say it's my music, that's why somebody, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth with it? Do you feel that way?
Nah. A song can't make no do nothing, bro.
As Foolio is playing by the street code, staying silent even though the feds know that he was involved. So with the feds now knowing that ATK got revenge against Foolio for 23, as well as ATK Mitch, Yungeen Ace would speak about Foolio during an IG live. He was kind of mocking Foolio, but he was also praising him like they were friends, hoping the police would leave him alone, as he knows the police knew he was involved.
What you think about Foolio dying, cuz? That's sad, twin. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all didn't leave the streets alone, twin. I'll condone this that, but y'all just gotta stay. Y'all gotta. It's so funny, cause me, bro, like we cool, like we was cool and you feel me? Me and him, like we cool. I was just so funny. I was just talking to them. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop the way, bro. You know, love y'all here. Like, stop the way, real shit. Like, you know, I with your real shit. Stop the way.
With this all in mind, when the police would drop the evidence relating to Yungeen Ace paying the 5 hitmen of Alicia, Isaiah, Sean, Rashad, and Davion, they labeled Yungeen Ace as the main kingpin. So they began canceling all of his concerts, trying to limit Yungeen Ace's business and income, so then he couldn't afford a court case with a lawyer.
Jacksonville police and I don't know how they be doing it, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my? Why y'all trying to my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't with y'all. Y'all canceled all my shows, but I just had a show in Tampa. Y'all got my show canceled in Tampa. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. Y'all canceled my show in Gainesville before. Daytona. You feel me? Like, what's really going on?
But the craziest part of it all, DJ Academics assumed all of this was already gonna happen, telling Yungeen Ace that he is next to be dealt with, which he didn't appreciate.
Whack 100 recently spoke about you and he says, you're next.
Why would you say that, bro? Why would you wish that for me?
Well, I don't know if he was wishing that. I think he's just thinking about, like, you know, in terms of, you know, people want to get the target, like the high profile target, and if Foolio is out the way, now they're like, well, the only way to make another thing is you.
Why was that on me, bro? Man, bro, I've been living my whole life, twin. I'm letting you get up on. I'm not letting nobody get up on me, so I don't.
With his passing now, right? Does it mean that this whole situation is over?
There's never no situation.
As when Yungeen Ace did this interview, it would end up going viral online, which is when a never-before-seen clip of Yungeen Ace in a hospital bed went around online. Now, the rumor is the person that recorded the video was one of the people involved in trying to get Yungeen Ace. This was the situation when his brother, 23, passed away, but this man went to the hospital and recorded Yungeen Ace, who was paid by Foolio.
Trying to come for him. I try to hold RJ. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to RJ open the door. I open the door. I'm pushing him out. I'm like, I got you, bro. I got you. He grab a shirt. I'm like, bro, I can't move. He tell me he can't move. I jump out the car. Cope open the door. Cope said, call it. It's called.
As the police final statement on the matter on what truly caused it all was revealing that at the end of the day, it's the music that gets these two groups riled up to go against each other.
The drill rappers.
You have drill down here.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a Chicago thing.
No, man, it's down here too, man. And The thing about it is we like to run them out of town. Like, there's a couple of them that they know they can't live here anymore. There was a particular song, it's Vanessa Carlton. What's the name of that song? It's real catchy, everybody likes it. Yeah, 1,000 Miles. They sampled her song, and then they made a song, a rap to it, and they were talking about people that had actually been in Jacksonville. About 5 or 6 of them, right? They named in that song?
They did name them, yes.
But that's what drill rap is. It's nonsense, but it's impactful because they're talking about people that have actually been, those people have parents, they have mothers, they have fathers, they have brothers and sisters that feel the effects of what's going on. They think it's a joke.
But I want you to comment down below, do you believe Yungeen Ace was guilty of Foolio's passing, or what do you believe happened? And leave a like on the video if you're a fan of either rapper.